Back when I was in high school, I was really struggling with women and dating. Like, I was in a constant state of getting rejected, screwing things up, not really knowing where I went wrong. And because of it, like, I had a lot of self doubt. Like, why is it that I just can't seem to keep a girl around? And why is it that, like, I just screw things up every single time? But one day, my grandpa gave me a piece of advice, like this analogy that completely changed the way that I viewed dating, and it changed my life forever. So one day when we were hanging out and making some breakfast, I asked him, like, hey grandpa, like, I'm really struggling with girls, like, what's the key to getting a girl to like you? Like, what's the secret sauce? How do you get women to want to be with you? And he told me, well, I want you to think of two different guys and how they're trying to catch a butterfly. So the first guy, he's running around a field, swinging at butterflies, trying to run around and catch as many as possible. And is that guy going to have a lot of success with catching butterflies? Is he going to catch a lot? No. And then on the other hand, you have a guy who just focuses on building a nice garden with pretty flowers and bright trees and nice grass. That guy is going to catch a lot more butterflies than the guy who's running around chasing them and trying to catch them. And this is an analogy that, bro, with dating is like completely goated. Like, you really have to always keep this in mind. And I think the reason why a lot of guys struggle with chasing women is because as men, we have this like natural thought process of, what more can I do to get this thing? Like, what more can I do? How can I improve more? Like, how can I, succeed with this thing? Which, it's a great trait to have. It's a great trait that a lot of men have, and it's great that you're ambitious in that way. But with dating, doing more and trying harder does not always help you. And the reason for this is because, think about it from a girl's perspective, right? If you see that a guy is like trying super hard, he's like confessing his feelings for you, oh my gosh, I like you so much and you're so amazing, and he's buying you all this stuff, and he's like trying to be perfect, what is that subconsciously communicating? Well, it's communicating that, hey, I'm not enough, so I'm gonna try to win you over with my words, win you over by doing all these things, right? When a guy who respects himself, a guy who's confident in himself and who knows his worth, he's just going to focus on being his best self. He's not going to try too hard. He's not going to like put in a ton of work and try super hard to win the girl over. No, because he knows that he's great. He knows that he's a high value guy. So he doesn't have to put in all this effort and try super hard and try to do all these, extra things. He's just being his best self. And I just want to give one quick disclaimer, okay? Because when a lot of guys hear this advice, like, don't chase women, don't try super hard, they think like, oh, sweet, so I can just like sit around and like women will just come to me and approach me and talk to me. No. That is not the case at all. To an extent, like, yeah, when you improve yourself, you will get some women who will approach you and who will come talk to you first, but they're going to be very few and far between. As a man, it's still up to you to be a leader. It's up to you to initiate things, to be the one to go approach women. You still have to be the one to initiate the conversation, to send the first message, to plan the date. You still have to do all these things. You still have to be the leader. But it's just like the mental thinking and the way that you're going about it. It's all about just not trying to do all these extra things and try way too hard, and just be your best self. Because, bro, at the end of the day, that's what the key to success in your dating life is, okay? I hate when I see all these like dating coaches and like cringe YouTubers who say things like, oh yeah, just here's the best pickup line to text her. Oh, make sure that if she takes 2 hours to reply, you double her response time and you take 4 hours to reply. It's like, oh my God, shut up, bro. That advice is so cringe, okay? No pickup line, no dating, texting strategy is going to save you. What's going to actually give you the long-term results is not trying to fake things, not trying to play a character, not trying to be cooler than you are. It's just focusing on your own self-improvement, on becoming the best version of you in every area of life. And that means every area of life, right? That doesn't mean just go to the gym and get in good shape, okay? Because there's a lot of guys who get in good shape, who are attractive, who look good, but they can't speak to women to save their life, right? They have no ambition and they just, waste a bunch of time. There's also a lot of guys who, they get rich, they make a lot of money, but they look like they've never touched a weight in their entire life, right? There's also a lot of guys who can speak to women, they're confident, they're charismatic, but because they're not in good shape, they're not very attractive, they're not, living a good life. They're just the guy who, like, women like you, but they don't actually respect you. They just put you in the friend zone. So that's why you have to be a man who's focusing on all of these things, right? Improving everything. And if you don't really know where to start and you're like, shit, like, I need to improve, but I don't know how, feel free to check out the top link in the description to my coaching community where I help men out through all of these things, okay? And also, like, if you don't want to spend money, totally cool. You can just be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I post videos about, all this stuff. But yeah, with all that being said, okay, it's not the guy who chases butterflies who catches the most. It's the guy who builds the garden. So yeah, I'll see you for the next video, bro. Take care.